Hello everyone. You will notice a difference in the voice quality, that is for sure. I've tested this mic already. My other microphone or my other headset has broken and therefore it it does not work at all. The vibrator plate that actually goes inside of the microphone itself snapped out and the wires got cut from that, so there really isn't much chance of me being able to fix it unless I were to take a ton of effort. That's probably not worth it because the headset's a piece of crud now to begin with. The earphones barely work. So I'm better off just buying a new set eventually. So for now, this is what I'm going to be dealing with. This is actually my sister's headset that I'm borrowing while she's at school. So unfortunately, it's not really good quality, but I think it'll be enough to get some time by until I can afford to get a new headset. I don't really have a job and therefore I don't really make money, so buying a new equipment is not easy. So it might be a little bit. But leave a comment in the description. Leave a comment. Leave a comment if you think that this mic is okay to continue doing videos on, or do you think I should wait for a while? Because it could be a long time. It could be up to even a few months before I'm able to get a new headset. So if this one is decent enough, then I might continue making videos with it. So anyways, right here what I have today is a compacted version of another Flush Hidden Nether Portal Door. Now, Mumbo Jumbo's Hidden Nether Portal Door had a little bit of an issue where it lined up with the bottom. And if I actually get obsidian, I can show you exactly what it did. If this was the floor level, in order to use Mumbo Jumbo's design, you had to have this big opening here in the ground where you could fall in. So what I've done is basically made a design where it is flush with the ground. Another person named TheMinerGlup actually created a design as well that is also flush with the ground. However, I have the specs here. Mumbo Jumbo, the lines to the top, size 5 by 6 by 6, so it's a small scale. TheMinerGlup aligns to the bottom, but it's a 5 by 6 by 8, so you end up having 60 blocks more to the side, 5 times 6 times 2. So it uses 60 blocks of more space. My design aligns to the bottom and is the same size as Mumbo Jumbo. And if I put a piece of redstone here, you will see that it does in fact work just as it should. And this is the wiring. So I'll go over this next. So before we start creating this device, take a screenshot of my inventory because this is the exact amount of stuff you're going to need to build this. So you're going to start with a 5 by 6 platform with your nether portal centered on it. You're going to place 2 blocks on the back and place your 2 dispensers on the top. Note that this is reliant on 1.7 as it has the dispenser on the top because the bottom 2 blocks need to be the blocks that get pushed forward. So once you have those blocks on there, 1 block down off the nether portal, place a block, 2 slabs heading into a block with a block on the side, a piece of redstone, a block up and down, and another block on the side like that. Place a repeater on 1 tick there. Next step, come over here and place 8 sticky pistons, all like that, with normal blocks on the bottom and stairs on the top. Now, we're using stairs on the top because there's going to be a wire pointing into these blocks, and we don't want it to cause the pistons to fire prematurely. So, now that we have this set up, you're going to put another repeater up here. This is going to go into our sticky piston with a block on top of that, and create a series of slabs and a block in this corner. The corner should create an L shape. One repeater here set to 3 ticks, one repeater here set to 1 tick. Wrap the wire around on top of the dispenser and place a wire like that. Next, place a wire here, 2 repeaters set to 1 tick. Down below this, you're going to place a block with a wire on it, and 2 repeaters facing out of either side, both on 2 ticks delay. This one going into a block, which goes once again into another block, and then back into a block like that. This is going to end up passing through here, and very similarly on the other side, we're going to have this platform with the corner knocked out and bring the wire around like that. Next, place 2 repeaters, the first one on 4 tick delay and the second one on 2 tick delay, and repeat on the other side, 4 tick delay, 2 tick delay. The last and final stage is to create the thing that's going to cause the fire to respawn again, and that's going to require you just to place a slab here, followed by another slab, and then you're going to follow that by a solid block right here. Our repeater set to 2 ticks, a piece of redstone, and a redstone torch. Now that we have all that stuff set up, you can test it by just placing a lever right here. You're going to notice a little bit of an interesting dilemma there. Quick fix for one mistake. I forgot. This one needs to be 2 repeaters and this one needs to be 4. So reverse the 2 that I showed you around. And now that you've done that, you are done. Now you'll notice one thing about the closing sequence when it pushes them out, that the right side comes out first, and that is because the right side gets butted from up here where this thing is going on. However, when the nether portal is there, it has not been cleared yet, so the pistons will not be able to push forward. If we take out our water and our flint and steel, put the water in the right dispenser and the flint and steel in the left dispenser, and we turn it off, you will see it works just as we want it to. Now, to finish this up and make it a little bit easier for us to use, place a block there with a torch on top of it, and that's going to cause it to be closed by default. You can now close up this wall at your floor level right there. And now if I were to put a lever, you can't power this directly or it's going to power the line behind it. But if I put a lever here and open it up, then it opens up. What I did over on this other side was I just created a little, very small actually, system here where all you do is you place a few blocks down and you place a redstone torch there. Oops, wrong block. And then as you have this wall here, if you place the redstone wire down on top of that block, it powers the redstone, which can then power the block here, which I just have a repeater coming out of it. And from here you can just wire the redstone normally. What I ended up having to do in order to make it close enough is come up here with a redstone torch, then another redstone torch that ended up wrapping around like that. So you just place redstone like that. There you go. Now when I remove this wire, That's just a little hidden way of doing it. You can do all sorts of stuff as well. Have to place a lever in the corner, anything. So that is basically it. This design is the same size as Mumbo Jumbo's, minus this one block here, the piston, that this block goes one block above the wiring, which is why it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks high. Some people might get a little bit confused on why I call Mumbo Jumbo's design 6 blocks high when it looks like it's 5 blocks high, and that's because on top of the 5th block, Mumbo Jumbo includes pieces of redstone. And in fact, this requires a 6th block of space. So this design is as compact, but it fixes the aligning with the floor problem. If you have any issues with this design, or if you want to ask any questions or leave some feedback, that'd be really appreciated. Just leave it down in the comments below. So if you like this design, like the video if you could, that'd be really helpful. As I'm just starting out, it's kind of hard to get likes on YouTube, so anything can help. Basically, if you don't know what the like system does on YouTube, the more likes you have, the higher up your videos will start ranking on these searches, which can help get you the account noticed by other people. So it would be greatly appreciated if you could. It's not necessary though. So as always, I hope you've had a good day. Hope you had a good time watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.